Hi everybody, it's Rye Bricks. Welcome to my YouTube. I've gotten a lot of feedback since December 2021. This has been a minute, it's been 4 months, but this video is very much long overdue. I'm coming here with a review because if anyone has watched my journey, anyone, we know that amphetamine is the devil's advocate, okay? You have to read the very fine print. You have to know what you're getting yourself into when you take amphetamine. It will make you blow up like a hot air balloon. That's just like the best way to put it. So 4 years ago, I took amphetamine and I blew up like a hot air balloon. Slowly but surely. Actually, it took like 2 weeks. But it happened and it stayed on my body, the weight, for 4 years. I could drink a juice, a water, I could eat an apple. It doesn't matter what I ate. Anything that I ate stuck on me. Why? Amphetamine is literally for malnutrition kids in the country of Africa. That's literally, when I first looked it up on the internet, it was very hard to find it. It's not even something that you can easily get your hands on. You have to do a lot of work to get it. So that should have told me, first things first, that it was just not anything that I needed. But absolutely, I still took it because I wanted to gain the weight. And I wanted the body, I wanted the booty, and I wanted everything that came with it without surgery. So if you have a hard time gaining or keeping your weight on you, I would say go for amphetamine. It's everything that you would want it to be. But this video is how to lose the weight from amphetamine, because it ain't no joke when you're trying to lose that weight. So here we go. I decided, because it took me 4 years, literally my weight was up and down and up and down. Why? I can't tell you. I tried to diet. You know, I tried to stop eating. It was days where, like, I literally just didn't eat at all. I tried to not starve myself, but I just wasn't hungry. So I'm like, okay, this will make me lose weight. Some days it worked against me. I gained weight, and I'm like, how? I didn't even eat anything. Like, I ate air. You feel me? So my point of the matter is amphetamine, you take it at your own will. But when you're ready to lose the weight, watch this video and this will help a lot. I only have about a couple of steps. It's not many steps that I took to lose the weight, but I lost 21 pounds in 1 month. Literally, 1 month. It took me 4 years to try to lose the weight. 4 years, and I lost all the weight that I wanted to in 1 month. Okay? This is how. Step number 1, I stopped saying how much I wanted to lose weight. Because you can want all you want. It's a lot of things in the world that we want, but we never receive because it's a want. You will never, ever get anything that you want out of this world if you don't believe that it's yours before you want it. Like, if you don't believe that what you want is to be yours, it will never be yours because it's not yours to have. That was the first step. What that is called is the power of believing. It's called manifesting, and it's called faith. You've always heard in your life, all you have to have is faith as small as a mustard seed, and it will grow. That is the first step, having that faith. So my first step, it was November 24th. I ate real good for Thanksgiving, and I said, okay, well, I was like 100. When I took amphetamine, I shot up from 115 pounds to 145 pounds. I damn near hit 150. And if I hit 150 on the scale, I would have cried. The higher or the most I've ever weighed in this lifetime was 148 pounds. And I was like, damn, that's my birthday. 4'8". I was like, damn, that's a big weight though for a little girl. So I tried to, like, when quarantine started, because I took amphetamine in like 2018. When quarantine started, in like 2020, I actually lost like 10 pounds at that time. I was like, dang, this is like, I just knew that 2020 was the year that I was just about to lose the weight, because I'm like, dang, it's just coming off. But my body tricked me. What happened was the weight was going up and down. I never had seen a 120 anything, probably 129 at a good day. And I don't even, it was probably due to other circumstances as to why I saw that. But for point of the matter, to stick on subject, my weight shifted 10 pounds up and down. The smallest I weighed was about 136, maybe 135. I graced 130 and 133 a few times, and I was happy because I'm like, okay, that's kind of close to 120. We getting back down there. But it never went. Why? Because I wanted to lose weight, and I didn't believe that I was. I just wanted to. Like, I wanted to get back to my weight. I wanted to not have all this extra stuff going on, because let me tell you, I'm only about 5 feet tall. I got to be like 5'2" now. Maybe 5. I don't know how tall. I'm between 4'11" and 5'2". So I don't know how tall I am, but I'm one of those heights. And you can't have that much weight on a little body like that. So my little ankles, they hurt when I walked up the stairs or anything. Like, I got tired. So that's how I knew amphetamine was not for me. But the first step is literally visualizing, manifesting. Don't say I want, say I will, because manifestation is key. You have to visualize how you will look and how you will feel once you lose the weight. In December of 2021, that is exactly what I did. I said to myself, I'm not going to want to lose the weight. I will lose the weight. I didn't know how it was going to happen. I mean, I just said it. I will, but I believed it. I will lose the weight. And sure enough, it was like I was dropping a pound a day. I was like, well, are you going to stop? It didn't stop. I visualized and I said, by January 2022, I am going to be at least under 120, at least 115. And if it's not 115 pounds that I am going to be, I'm going to be close to it. So December 2021, the second step for me after manifestation was to look at what I ate and how much of the food that I ate. So to make that a little bit more clear, I looked at what and how much I ate. America makes you think that your portion sizes are okay, but in reality, we eat too much. Like, the portion size that we see in, the restaurants where you have all the food on your plate, that is a portion size for probably about 2 to 3 people. Honestly and truly. When you go to the little restaurants, little fancy ones, you have that little tiny food, that little tiny plate, that's really your portion size. Like, believe it or not. Like, your body does not need that much food or that much intake to survive. You're overeating. Even if you don't gain weight, even if you've never had the effects, you are overeating. Please let me tell you. Anything that you think is your portion size, please cut that in half. If you think it's right for you and it's gonna feel, please cut it in half. When I first started, I was because amphetamine literally, it made me hungry. It made me very, very, very hungry. I went to Atlanta though, and that's probably how I gained all the weight. I went to Atlanta and I had shrimp and grits, and I gained 5 pounds from the shrimp and grits. I was like, oh hell, I know somebody is lying around here. Somebody has to be lying, but they weren't. And it's the fact that I ate all the shrimp and grits, first of all. I ate it all from top to bottom. I don't know for guys who say like they don't like girls that eat. I eat. Whether I was on amphetamine or not, I eat. I still eat right now, but I know my limits and I know my portion sizes. So how I looked at how much and what I ate is I chose one meal. I chose breakfast, I chose lunch, or I chose dinner. No, it does not mean that I only ate one time a day. It means that I chose one big meal. One big meal. So if I ate breakfast, I did not eat a big meal for lunch. I did not eat a big meal for dinner. I just snacked for those like eating times, periods, whatever you want to call it. I snacked. First, let me just say, I'm not a really big pop or juice drinker in my like real life anyway. So it wasn't hard for me to just drink water. If I drink any juice, I love lemonade. And I don't know how people feel about lemonade, but honestly and truly, and I'm not talking about like the sugary lemonade, like I will make my own homemade lemonade, minimum sugar, or I would get some fresh squeezed lemonade from like a restaurant. But fresh squeezed would have to have been like from a fresh lemon. But point of the matter is water, no pop, no juice, no fried foods. I ate one time a day. I ate whatever I wanted. I did not cut red meat out. I did not cut chicken out. I did not cut steak or whatever the case is out, because that's not true. You don't have to cut these things out, but you also have to know your body. I know exactly what makes me lose weight. I know exactly what food will put a pound or two on me. So honestly, my take is, you have two things. You got rice or you have potatoes. These two things will fill you up. Me personally, and I've seen the effect, potatoes, okay? Mashed potatoes, whipped potatoes. I don't know about french fries. I don't eat fast food, but I really don't eat french fries. And if I made french fries, I had whole potatoes. I cut them up into french fries. You know, I boiled them. And then I bake them. I bake my french fries. I do not put my french fries in grease on the stove. I bake them in the oven because it's healthier. Bake them with butter. You can bake them with oil. Or if you want french fries or like a healthier alternative, I make skillet fried potatoes. It's going to taste just like a french fry to you. Just leave it there with butter. Same thing, salt, pepper, or salt, lemon, pepper, and a little bit of paprika, and you're good. So that's what I did. Also, I did want to put a disclaimer out there. I did not work out. I'm a little lazy. I don't work out at all, except for the summer months. Like in some months, I pay for my membership like 12 months out of the year, but I don't work out because I be tired. Sometimes my hair be done like this, and I'm not going to sweat my hair out. So working out or losing weight, though, is 80% what you eat and 20% exercise. I can be like living proof of that. I just made sure I ate right. If I did not eat my one meal and some days I was still hungry, I would have eaten the rest of the meal in the later part of the day. So that one meal, I stretched it out for a whole day. I snacked throughout and I lost a pound a day. Cut your food in half and you cut your portions in half. What I found for myself, and I don't know if it works, you know, universally, but please tell me if it works for you, because I will be happy to know. Like, we ain't gotta work out, we ain't gotta do no surgery, we ain't gotta do nothing. All we know is we're gonna lose some weight. But what I found is when I cut my portions in half and I made sure that, because it's hard, like I understand it's not gonna be an easy task. Like this is, I'm telling you the steps and they sound so easy, but you have to discipline yourself, because you're going to be sitting there starving. You are going to be hungry. Please believe me, the first week or two, you are going to be hungry. But after the first week or two, and you discipline yourself and you control yourself and you tell your stomach, you control what goes into your stomach does not control what goes into you, then it's going to know like, okay, I can't eat right now, but I'm hungry. But what's going to happen eventually is your stomach is not going to be so hungry, because it's going to learn how to survive off of its portion, and it's not going to try to over eat, because that's our problem. We overeat a lot, especially in the United States. We're the most obese country, and it's always because we overeat. Stop overeating. Stop eating more than your portion sizes, and please, 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 during this time, you can eat whatever you want. I've ate salads. I don't like salads like that, but I ate them. I mean, I ate whatever I want, but please, 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 during your first month of losing weight, do not eat any fried foods. I eat fried food every day now because I can again, but during the first month, I was not eating fried food. I ate everything else, red meat, bacon, blah, 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 whatever. But the one thing I did not eat is fried food, because like fried food is just not going to work with these easy to do steps to lose the weight. Please, please, please believe me. I do not care who you are, as long as you control your hunger, as long as you drink water every single day, as long as you cut your portion sizes in half, you will lose 21 pounds in a month too, plus 21 plus. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, because it's the end of the video, my snack that I ate during the day. I really don't want to tell y'all because it's not great. I really don't eat chips. I don't eat candy. So that's the other thing. No chips, no candy. I don't get excited about that. If I want some candy, I will eat some apples and peanut butter, apples and caramel. It's very healthy and it will taste just like candy to you. It will knock the candy high, sugar high, right out. But me personally, I'm weird. Baked hot Cheetos made me lose weight. You need foods that are going to also make you pass your bowel movements. So if you are eating healthy and you do not see bowel movements, please, 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 please detox, do something, because with you eating healthy and cutting down your portion sizes, it's going to inadvertently literally just wash all the food off of you. And I will show y'all really quickly, because I did this the first video. This is natural. We didn't pay for this. I was about to, but we didn't pay for this. This is natural. I was about to say no suckage. I have to push my stomach out for y'all to see that. But no suckage. Natural. I didn't go to the gym yet. I will soon. But this is natural. So please know that you do not need surgery. I don't care if you're a man or if you see somebody tells you you need to have a surgery. You do not. All you need to do is discipline yourself. And baby, surgery who? Surgery where? Please.